Welcome back to Cortex Power.
It's Crash Bandicoot, mate.
But it's in Cortex Power. So, have you been following this Taylor Swift court case?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a G.
I didn't read that article that you sent me yesterday about her testimony.
So, have you heard the testimony or seen it?
No.
It's fucking amazing. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Every reply that the defendant gives, you know, about oh well, you know, she didn't like it and she could have moved away. She's like, your client is like, yeah. She's like, yeah. Or your client could not have put his hand on my ass.
Yeah.
And then every time it's like, oh well, Taylor did this, and then she's like, yeah, but your defendant could not have put his hand on my ass. Every reply, it's just to the point. None of this letting them bully her into, you know, saying, oh, maybe it isn't how it happened or anything like that. She's just going for it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I've got so much love for her.
Oh, shit. Did you see the picture then?
But no.
Because that's been released now.
Is it?
Yeah. The picture that apparently like she wanted to keep under wraps because it...
Well, that got leaked last year.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, I didn't see it last year. I only
Yeah.
saw it this year.
Yeah, that got
but
leaked
it
last
looks quite... I mean, it don't look good for him.
No.
It's like the position of his hand is
A little bit low.
I mean, it's not a little bit low. It's right in the area, and I don't know. There's something about the grin on his face as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because I'm not familiar with this guy. Maybe that's how he is, but he looks like
A bit of a lech.
not so much that, but he's got this look on his face that's sort of like, I'm getting away with it.
Ugh.
Like,
That's the worst.
yeah, it's
One of the funniest replies that she did. 'Cause that's the thing, like a lot of her replies in regards to what they're saying, I'm laughing, but not in a it's a funny situation. It's in a holy shit, fucking go girl, like kind of like that kind of, you know, when someone who you like does something awesome to an asshole,
yeah.
and you can't help but laugh and be like, yes, get them.
What's he doing? Open boxes.
One of the things was like, oh, if you look at the picture, you can clearly see that her skirt isn't lifted, and which it would be if his hand was up her skirt. And she's like, that's because my ass isn't at the front. So she's getting like super catty with them, but in like just the most to the point. Like, you're not winning this.
Yeah.
It's
Can I go back this way? I'm gonna go back this way. See what?
Ooh! I wouldn't know because there's a huge jump there.
Yeah, let's not do that.
And I'm like, I've just got so much love for her. It's brilliant. I really hope.
I don't want to go that way either.
Because this happened in 2013
Yeah.
during the Red Tour.
Yeah.
So it's like a long time ago.
Ah.
And they didn't go to police. They just went to his boss and was like, this ain't on. So then he gets fired. And then 2 years later, so in 2015, he sues for $3 million.
Yeah.
And she countersued for $1.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And because it's not about the money.
No.
And it's not about getting famous. It's because she doesn't need to. It's about making sure that people like this don't get away with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking... Oh, Taylor, you're amazing.
This is going to take some precision. I'm just going to jump in like that. Ah!
You could have just gone over it.
I could have just gone over it.
I am genuinely scared that, you know, one day we're going to find out that she is like secretly a mad Russian scientist or something, and it's like, oh, you fooled us.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Is this a funny you should say that?
I'll be honest. When it comes to Taylor Swift, I have quite a complex and nuanced thoughts about her.
Yeah.
Because she's obviously, I think,
Jump.
yeah. I believe at one time, there was this this character that we see today, but at the same time, she is a businesswoman
Oh yeah,
she
like
is cutthroat. She does not take any shit from people. And I wonder how much of that Taylor controls the persona that we see these days.
oh, she's a fucking.
She's a shark.
She's a PR master,
Yeah,
but she wouldn't have become. She wouldn't have been like one of the biggest stars in the world if she wasn't.
no, absolutely. But you have to be careful of that. You have to watch out. Because people like that can change. I mean, I don't think she will.
As long
And
as
I
she's
still
not,
love her.
as long as she's not a crazy Russian scientist, man.
Yeah, that's it, innit? No!
Like if we start seeing pictures of her in a lab coat and goggles.
Alright, this is going to take some skills. Because I can't really... Wait.
Look at that. 42.
Yeah, that's probably all...
Because there's
Back where I
like there's
was.
2 split paths.
Yeah. And the one where I was going to go back down, that was one of them, wasn't it? But whether there would have been 10 boxes down there, well, it probably would have been. And I missed another one as well. One of them multi-jumpy ones, whatever you call them.
Yeah. The multi-jumpy.
Multi-jumpy ones, yeah. Multi-bashy boxes.
Multipass.
Yes.
I saw Valerian.
How was it?
It was fine.
Fine. Is it still in the cinemas?
Yeah.
I might go watch it next week.
It's not as bad as everyone's saying.
Generator room!
It's not great.
Yeah.
There's some great bits in it, and there's some bad bits in it,
Yeah.
and there's some weird decisions in it, and like certain scenes linger too much, like the opening, like yeah, like the opening scene is incredible.
Yeah.
If you get to watch it, I'll let you experience that for yourself because it's fucking awesome. It's so well done. But then when the story kicks in and you get the introduction to the story,
Yeah.
the scene just goes on and on and on and on, and it like I get that.
Oh, wow, that was fun.
And like I get that they needed to set up this thing that happened in order to get the story moving, but it could have gone quicker.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit briefer.
That's kind of like a recurring theme throughout the movie. The sort of like lingering on bits that don't need lingering on.
Right, so brevity is not its strong point.
No. I don't think Dane DeHaan is a leading man. He's, you know Dane DeHaan, the guy in Valerian. He's in Chronicle.
Right.
He's the guy that goes mad in Chronicle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's not a leading man. And I didn't buy him as this basically super suave. Valerian's kind of like the character that inspired Han Solo, essentially.
Right.
He's just like super suave, space agent. You know, kicks ass, takes names, but is also like massively charming and not really Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
You know, like someone like Jake Gyllenhaal would have been better, personally.
Right.
You know, kind of like a bit more rugged, square-jawed.
Yeah.
Kind of someone who you buy as an... Fuck it, Jai Courtney would have been better.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, something like the fight scenes were clunky, which wasn't fun. Like Cara Delevingne had a couple of fight scenes that you can tell she's not a trained fighter and/or gymnast.
Yeah.
Because they looked incredibly slowed down and then sped up in post, and it just kind of looked
Fuck's sake.
awkward. Use a D-pad.
Oh, yeah.
Because like everything's a square on the floor. It's easier to line yourself up with a D-pad.
Yeah.
I just think this game isn't made for an analog stick.
Yeah, that is true. D-pad. It feels so restrictive.
I know. But yeah, like among some weird decisions and questionable things in this movie, there's also some visually incredible shit going on.
Yeah.
And like when you're watching it, there's certain shots and the way things look, and you're like, oh yeah, this is the dude that made The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Because it looks like The Fifth Element. It looks like it could be The Fifth Element 2 in places. And there's points in it where I'm like, this could legitimately be in the same universe as The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
You know, if they turn around, it was like, oh yeah, everything that happened in Fifth Element is taking place on Earth.
I knew that was going to happen.
You know, like 10 years before. I'll be like, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I'll buy it. You know, like Corbin Dallas exists in this world. I'm like, yeah, he does. So yeah, it's...
That's my D-pad skills, man.
Yeah, it's weird. It's I didn't hate it, but didn't love it.
Yeah.
But as average as it is, it's one of those ones where I'm like, yeah, if I see it in a fucking 5 for $20 Blu-ray deal,
yeah, you'll pick it
I'll
up.
pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, I'd happily watch it again. Happily. So I liked it.
Well, good.
Yeah, because
I'm glad it's not as terrible as
Lucy.
Even though I like Lucy.
Yeah, but no, it's good, and I really hope it pays off for him. Like at the very least, I hope he breaks even, because he put a lot of his own money into it. Like it was a passion project for him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like he's wanted to get it made for years, and he put a lot of his own money into it, and I really fucking hope. How?
Don't ask me. Crash it doesn't like doing things.
So as I was saying,
before you were interrupted by
Crash falling off a bridge. No, I do hope that he at least breaks even. The thing is, it's one of those movies where I'm like, if it does well enough, or if he breaks even and he's like, well, I didn't lose anything, let's do it again, and makes a sequel, but listens to a lot of the complaints and criticisms that people had with this one, and builds a sequel around that. Yeah. Like, oh, well, this, and this was wrong. But everyone across the board says it, so it must have been an issue. I'll try and fix it. Then, you know, I think it is definitely the kind of movie that would benefit from a sequel.
Yeah. Just to add a bit more context to it, or
just to try again. Yeah. Just to try trim the fat off.
I think that is the problem when it comes to things like passion projects and shit like that. It's quite easy to, especially when someone's been trying to get it done for so long, and like there might be an element of desperation there. Hang on, let me just think about this.
Yeah, and like you don't know if you're gonna get another go, so
exactly
put everything into it. And yeah, like I completely understand why, and I can understand how it happened, and it doesn't. No. Just jump.
Yeah, got the bastard. Ooh, just jumping all over.
Yeah, and like it doesn't suffer for it. It's just, it's not as good as it should have been. Yeah. But all minor complaints, really. It's still a highly enjoyable movie.
Oh, good. That was very close.
Yeah, I do just think that the cast could have been a bit better.
How am I getting down it?
You jump on that one in front of you.
Yeah. Jump into the void. Embrace. At least I'm not at the start again.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus.
Oh.
I was so amazed that I didn't die. Just sort of hung out a bit.
This game is a motherfucker for doing that.
Right. Okay, I'm here. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Fucking dragons, man. Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah. It's only taken 7 seasons to see
finally
this
dragon.
one thing that I've wanted to see.
Finally dragon.
But oh my god, it was, you know, that kind of like excited, emotional feeling that you get when you see. I felt like that. I was like, oh my god, finally.
Yeah.
It was great. It was, this season so far has been flawless. Like,
I've actually really enjoyed it, considering how much I was powering the show off. Fuck you, you cunting camera!
and again, so how much you were powering the show off?
Yeah, and like telling people I don't think I'm going to watch this one because I can't be bothered. After last season, it was so boring and slow. And
yeah, I'm the same, man. Like, Game of Thrones has this horrible habit, like, well, for me at least, of going season opener, like season premiere is good.
Yeah.
And then it slows the fuck down
until episode 8.
Till episode 8.
Or
no,
9
9
and 10.
The penultimate episode is
It's
always
the highest budget.
And then the final episode is like, that was good. Last episode was better, but this is setting up things.
Yeah.
Things that do not get touched upon in the next season until episode 9.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. That's where I was at as well. I was like the first episode's always good, and then
well, you just spin.
Stop doing that! Oh my god! I'm having a really fun day.
What is wrong with you?
No small thing. Yeah, we didn't do a thing.
Oh, so I'm keeping an eye on the...
That's alright.
I'm so glad that I got those lives before we started playing.
Oh.
Because you've lost 10 of the fuckers. You've lost 11.
It's alright. It's gonna be fine. This is a difficult level. Like, don't even test. This is a difficult level. I'm really not even far into it either.
Nope. In fact, the only reason you got a checkpoint is because it was a question mark box.
No, it wasn't. It was a C.
Pretty sure it was a question mark
box.
No,
the first time I rolled up on it was a C.
Really?
Yeah. That's why you only ever get No, you don't, do you? Because we got that one time from a question mark, but this was for sure a C.
Because there's a question mark there's a C just there, and they don't usually give them that close together.
This was definitely a C. Trust me. We can go back and look through the video.
I'm gonna go back. I'll have a look.
Right, I didn't die, but only because I had an Aku.
Yeah. So jump on that one. And then, yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see what's going on here.
Just leap of faith.
Like, that's not... That's an invisible wall there.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't go anywhere. So I think I have to jump earlier. I mean, that's just not fair.
No.
See, I think I have to go on this.
I think you've got to go across and round and down.
Oh, you reckon? I'm just going to do that. And if I miss all them fucking boxes down there, then...
Fuck them.
So be it.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, you cunt.
Or...
I think it's this. I think it's this one here.
Across.
No, invisible wall. See?
That's horseshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That is horseshit.
That is absolute bullshit. Naughty Dog. Playing that.
Vicarious Visions.
Oh, Vicarious Visions. Well, they designed it, didn't they? Naughty Dog.
Yeah. So that would have been there from the first one.
Exactly.
Oh, no. At least he ain't got a gun. It could have been worse.
Crash got a gun.
Oh, imagine this with fucking Last of Us shooting mechanics.
But what would you shoot at?
The camera.
Look at that.
Cameras, turtles.
All of the things.
Indigenous lizards.
Species. There we go, look, bonus.
Yeah.
I'll leave that. It'll be there when I get out.
Oh, you bugger.
Only 8 boxes, so you know it's going to be difficult.
Yep.
Yep. I got to jump. Got to press the jump button.
Do you just hold the jump button down, or do you have to press it each time?
I'll see this time. I'll do a hold down this one. Come on.
Keep holding.
Yeah, you can just hold it down. That's fine. Hold it down.
It's only taken to the third island to realise that.
Yeah. Yeah. What you trying to say?
Nothing.
I want to go down there.
It will take you down eventually.
It might not. Alright, well, I can't see where they are. Oh, you can't kill them.
Huh. I was going to say something really clever, but I forgot.
What? Where are they? How do they exist in 6 different places?
When you get to the very top, just jump. Like, when it gets to the top. Do the thing.
What thing?
Like, when it gets to when the platform gets to the top, then
Yeah.
just jump over. Because it might give you enough height
Yeah.
to get over it.
Yeah, okay. But they go away, don't they? They're not, like, he's not there at the moment. He's not in the middle.
You don't know, because that
Can't
perception's
fucking see
fucked.
anything. Yes, we just... Listen, he wasn't... This...
There is some horrible depth perception in this game.
There really is.
Yeah, look at that checkpoint. Don't do that again.
I'm gonna.
That was terrifying.
This is take me down.
No, it's gonna
me
take you back
to the birthday boy.
What?
It's sort of a community reference.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Speaking of community, Russo brothers.
Oh yeah.
You know that they're doing the massive Marvel movies at the moment.
Yeah.
So they did Winter Soldier, they did Civil War, now they're doing Infinity War. Do you know why they got the job?
Why?
Because Kevin Feige really liked the episodes of Community that they did,
Yeah.
which were the ones that were a little bit weird. No, like the Nerf gun, or like the paintball gun episodes, and shit like that.
Yeah.
They were like, we really like how you shot the action and stuff in that. Do you want to do a Marvel movie?
Them paintball episodes are fucking great. Especially, people say a lot of shit about the 6th season of Community, but I think it's pretty fucking good.
I don't remember if I watched it all.
It gets weirder. It gets weirder than it was because he's just got free reign to do it. It's not on a network anymore. It's on Yahoo.
Yeah,
It's half-hour episodes. Just the only problem is it doesn't have, like, they lost a lot of the cast by that point, like the original cast.
Like Donald Glover had gone, Chevy Chase had gone.
But the paintball episode in that one is so brilliant. It's like it's an espionage thriller.
yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
I think one of my favourites is The Floor is Lava.
Yeah, it's a fantastic episode when Troy's leaving. And Arbed imagines the floor as fire. Like, actually imagines it as fire. Lava, rather. Look at all these lives. Look, we've got some lives back now. You can stop your belly aching about lives. I mean, we're still 9 down.
What?
Yeah? And what?
It says 52 out of 52, but it didn't give you anything.
I died.
Oh.
That's how you get it.
So you got to do the boxes without dying?
Yeah, man. It's fucking...
What?
High stakes in this business.
Right. We should leave it here and come back next time.
Fucking 20-minute episode on one level.